Watching Inside the NBA. Brought to you by Kia, official automotive partner of the NBA. Visit kia.com to learn more.
Giannis or Harden, Luka or Trey? Tune into the NBA Awards presented by Kia to see who will win Kia NBA MVP and Rookie of the Year Monday, June 24th at 9 o'clock Eastern on TNT. Well, it's the only first-round series in which the lower seed took the regular season series over the higher seed. In fact, number 6 OKC took all 4 meetings with the third-seeded Blazers, all by single digits, 1 by 2, and 1 in overtime. The teams would meet in the postseason for the first time since 1991. Game 1, Moda Center in Portland as we...
91? They were in Oklahoma City.
Well, it was a franchise. It was Seattle.
Okay, I'm just checking.
Okay, Kenny.
Well, we need another franchise in Seattle, too. That's one of the best cities in the world.
Well, let's do it then, Chuck.
Let's do it, brother.
Dame Lillard again with that crazy range for 3.
Ernie, I'll tell you what. I'm all in on the Trailblazers,
Oh, who's
brother.
that?
That's our Seth Curry.
Oh, the family goes to another city in the playoffs.
Seth Curry, number 3 in the league in three-point percentage, and Steph, number 4.
Tell you what, boy, you got to feel bad for Dale because he's slipping in the family. He might go down to 3.
Oh, he is at 3.
After being down by 19, OKC cuts it to 6 at halftime, and then Russ cuts it to 4.
Man, if you don't like Russell Westbrook, you don't like basketball.
Watch him play all day long.
Oh, my goodness. I've watched him play all day long.
I like Dame Lillard, too, though.
Yes, sir. There's a lot to like in this series.
Oh, it's going to be a great. I love Steven Adams, too, man.
Yeah, but I love Damon Lillard.
Oh, yeah, no question.
Oh, you better. Oh, too late. Too late. He loves those.
Hand down, man down, Mark Jackson.
Westbrook,
Oh, left hand.
4-point game, and then Paul George cuts it to 1. Oh, we got ourselves a goal late in Portland, and then Lillard with that answer.
He didn't think he was going to shoot that one.
Yeah. Travel.
Ennis Canner, are you kidding me?
Well, travel.
Y'all sleeping on
trouble?
Ennis Counter.
No, but I know I love Ennis Canner, but come on, that move, that even surprised you, Chuckster. Come on.
Well, listen, that guy had 20 and 18. He's good to go with me.
104-99, the final. The Blazers.
Shaq-like numbers.
The Blazers snapped their
See that,
10
Kenny, how you
game.
talk about Cantor, the man had 20 and 18.
Their 10 game.
He just gave him regular vocal tone.
Their 10-game postseason losing streak is
Some
snapped.
enthusiasm, Ernie.
Meantime, OKC has lost 10 in a row on the road.
That's amazing
in the
stat by both of
postseason.
those teams.
Yeah, and here's Ennis Canner.
There you go, Ernie.
Playing against them like a big game like this, it did feel really weird, and I was very nervous before the game. And I tried to talk to Steven. He didn't even look at me. You know, he was just so focused on his game, and I knew he was gonna do that. But I think, you know, just, like I said, I think, you know, all the crowd of my teammates, they made me very comfortable out there.
He was the MVP of the game, you know, and especially down the stretch, getting us second opportunities, third opportunities. You know, he had a huge presence down the stretch and played a huge part in us winning this game.
I think Ennis has really been good for us defensively. As a coach, all you can ask for is you know, that the players giving effort and trying to do what you want them to do. And Ennis has been like that from day one with us.
CJ, you and Dame got a lot of criticism last year after that sweep. What does it mean for you and the team to snap the playoff losing streak that you guys had?
It's good to get a win at home. I think that, you know, our goal isn't to win one game. I think Dame will tell you last year is over with. You know, we learned from it. It was a good experience for us. I'm glad we had to go through it. But now we know what it takes to kind of get over the hump.
It's only one game. You know, I think that's all it is. We know how it feels to win again. And now we can just, you know, kind of move on from that and stay focused on this series.
And now it's Tissot on the clock, a couple of minutes up there on the board. So Russell Westbrook had a triple-double, 24, 10, and 10, had 34 of those in the regular season. Paul George, 26 and 10, 8 for 24 shooting, 4 out of 15. If you're Billy Donovan, how are you feeling going into Game 2? And, I mean, how concerned might you be about Paul George and how sound he is right shoulder-wise?
Well, I know he's feeling not great, and I know my 2 stars didn't have a great performance. But I'm talking to him about, you know, not having lapses, you know, having, you know, being smarter on your decision on where you shoot. Because as I look at OKC, they always try to have these heroic comebacks. They get up, they have some lapses, turnovers, ill-advised shots. If they come out from the beginning and press the Portland Trailblazers and play like we all know they can play, especially if they're playing at a high level, they have a chance. But if you keep taking ill-advised shots and my main two guys are not having great shooting percentages, you might not have a chance.
Well, I didn't know the whole 2 minutes was Shaq. But
oh, y'all
was only one
all the time.
Hey, man, he said 2 minutes. Yo,
it's 3 of us.
Use up a whole minute.
I know you. I know you ain't talking about nothing.
Hey, but I will say this.
Yourself every damn 5 seconds.
I will say, can we get
give us a couple more minutes.
So give us a couple more minutes. But no, what I was going to say is kind of different. We talked about Enes Kanter. We talked about James Harden tonight. We talked about Serge Ibaka. We talked about Kevin Durant.
When do we talk about Serge?
No, but I'm saying when you take all of these guys together, this is. I would say that.
When did we mention Toronto today?
Yeah, exactly.
In the back.
No, we didn't.
I'm just saying in general.
Wasting time with all that mumbo jumbo.
In general.
Get to the point. I got to my point right away.
With Sam Presti and Troy Weaver, in terms of their evaluation of talent,
It's
unbelievable.
Bashar Ujiri up in Toronto.
Troy is the assistant general manager, and Sam is it's unbelievable. You look around the league, what these guys are doing.
Yeah, they got a great scouting service. And my man,
time's up. So
in San Antonio also, my man initials.
RC.
Yeah.
I mean, that is unbelievable. If you look around the league, what these guys are doing in the playoffs.
But back to the point.
Back to the point is,
what's your point, Kenny?
Yeah, Kenny, you didn't have a point.
No,
go ahead, Charles.
I was just watching Kanter, and I'm like, he used to be in OKC, and OKC just played against his former team.
But
why did you say that?
Hey, when Ernie asks you a question, let's just stick to the question. Okay? He asked you a question about
Billy. Just shout those guys out.
So go ahead.
Well,
Chuck.
I like Portland. I thought before Dirk got hurt, they had a chance of winning the West, but I still think so. Because, Ernie, people, you hear all these guys for like the last X amount of years talk about Kanter, he's not a great defender. There's been really good players in the NBA who weren't great defenders. That guy is going to get you a double-double every night. All these people talk about what guys can't do instead of what they can do. There's one fool told, one of my favorite players is Tyson Chandler.
Who?
Yes.
And this one fool told us one time, me and Kenny, he says, we said, well, why don't y'all like Tyson Chandler?
This is when he was in Chicago.
Yes.
He said, why you're like, he's like, well, all he could do is rebound and run.
Rebound and play defense.
And I was like, well, what else you want to do?
What else you want him to do?
Like, what else?
And we know that coach, we knew that guy was going to get fired immediately. He don't know anything about basketball. Because Tyson Chandler is one of the big reasons the Mavericks won the world championship. But we spend so much time in sports. Two things that ruin in sports. Guys with tremendous amount of talent who can't play. They can run and jump, but so can a deer. But guys who spend so much time bad mouthing,
you talking about?
They get worried about what guys can't do.
Okay. I caught the second one.
But
the first one.
What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah.
No, these guys who got tremendous talent,
but can't play.
They can't play dead.
Right.
You said as we began the show, or before we started the show, that you were going to stare into the camera and say something serious.
Okay,
Oh, you going to do it?
I'm
You're
serious.
laughing,
Here.
though.
Well, because you make it.
If you're
I'm not making
serious,
you laugh.
really,
I'm not making you laugh. If this is a serious subject, you would just go straight into it seriously.
That frog
I
out your
have a
throat.
feeling
Get
this
the frog out your
I have
throat.
a feeling this is
Let me
semi-serious.
get my Diet Coke.
This is not serious.
I said this before, America, and this is the last time. LeBron James, come into the studio. You ain't got nothing to do. The playoffs started yesterday. You got free time. I know you got to pick a coach and a general manager.
He's picking it?
Oh, I know you got to pick a. Just put that on the back burner. I'm speaking on behalf. I'm begging you on behalf of Ernie, Kenny.
Which side he's going to sit on? This side or
Right here in the middle. He's going to sit right here in the middle.
All right, wait. Here it is. Wait, let me move over now. Let's get it in place.
Got you right here.
LeBron, can we get a cardboard cutout?
We need that Game of Thrones chair.
And I tell you what, we're going to get that Game of Thrones chair. And LeBron, how about this? You don't even have to stay. You can leave at halftime of the second game.
No. He's got to do post game.
No, because that thing's at 2:30 in the morning.
No, he's got to do this show.
No,
yeah. This is the time when we really get into it.
It's just like we have regular meetings. Kenny's opinion don't matter. You can leave at halftime.
No. Come
No,
on, man.
no. Well,
You got to do this show,
on a
like
night,
the late night.
On a night when it's a 7 and 9:30
Yeah.
doubleheader,
Yes.
and we're on it.
So LeBron,
at
Chuck
midnight.
is begging you. Like I said, you ain't got nothing to do. Hey, listen, you can pick up a coach and a general manager later down the line.
We can help you do it.
We can help you do it.
We can help you do
Cause
it.
hey, come on, we can help you pick out a coach. Listen, Shaq knows because he was a Jordan coach. And Kenny's been interviewing for coaching jobs the last couple of years. So come on in, LeBron.
Come on in.
Please.
Charles, that was impassioned.
Thank you.
Heartfelt. That was
The king will be here.
Yeah, I can't
The king will be here.
We'll be able to tell you very soon the night he's going to be here. It's coming up later on. Hang on.
Yes,
Hang
indeed.
on,
Do it
Bill.
now,
We'll
Ernie.
get to it. Still to come. 2 games in the East on the first Sunday of the postseason. Highlights on the way.
That ain't going to get LeBron that speech.